so when you come here, this is the place where it teaches you how to be a musician. Your ability to play won't get you far. You have to learn how to really perfect your craft, and you need to take advantage of the opportunities you have to just learn basic stuff. You know, learning how to just read music, how to lay in the groove and keep the time. You know, learning how to make sure you know your scales and how to breathe. You know, it's just simple stuff. That's really what will get you a job. I wasn't the best drummer. I wasn't, best in music. I didn't have the greatest feels, but I knew how to play a song the way it was supposed to be played. I knew when it was time to do me, and when it was time to fall back behind the band and behind the singers. And, all of that is essential to being able to grow as a musician. So even though you're young, don't find yourself in a position where you're playing a lot and you're not serious about it. Because when I was in 10th grade, I did that. I had a chip on my shoulder. I thought I knew stuff, and I didn't until somebody came and embarrassed me. I was the drummer. I was the stuff. I was like the head honcho, but I was doing licks and fills, and we were just jamming. But an old cat came and sat down and told me, he said, play me a song. I was like, man, what is that? I didn't know what a song was. And it embarrassed me because it showed me how unfocused I really was. And I was more so concerned about getting a spotlight, folk knowing I could play. But you have to learn how to just play your role, and then that's what gets you to get. So take advantage of it. Pay attention to your instructors. Be obedient to whoever it is that's teaching you. Make sure you follow instructions. Don't be rowdy and unruly and always joking and playing. This is a serious thing. You can make some money with this thing that's sitting in your hands. You have the ability to make a living, but it's up to you to apply yourself and to really focus in. So that's all I wanted to say to you.
Yeah, Mario.
I want to share that, and I told Mario this a little earlier today. I thought, he was the best drummer that SMA has ever had. And the reason why I told him that is because, we had, honestly, drummers who could do, all of that, all this old stuff. Yeah, they could get real fancy. No, don't, hey, we're not putting anybody on the bus because talent is talent. Everybody can't do that either, right? But it's about knowing when to do it. I gave the analogy of Chris Paul. Chris Paul is an extremely fast guard, right? But he don't run full speed all the time. He knows how to shift gears. So he's walking up, walking down, and then all of a sudden, bam, bam, crossover, he's at the rim. You're like, what just happened? He changes speeds. And as musicians, as drummers, we have to do the same thing. You can't play loud all of the time and think you're talking about music. That's why I don't scream all of the time. So it's effective when I actually do get on you. Maybe. Maybe not, okay? I would prefer not to scream, actually. But, he was a master of playing in the pocket, locking in with the bass player. They had a unity, man. It was unbelievable. And when the bass player and the drummer are locked like they were, you don't have no choice. Everybody move. You can't help it. It just pulls you to that. And he and Reginald played at church together. They were good friends. And, man, after they graduated, it took Brandon and Preston about 6 months to start even coming close because of the field. And everybody's wondering, what happened to SMA? And the dudes graduated. That's what happened. Give these other guys time to, to grow and get strong. And that's what's happening. He's excited for you guys because he's coming down looking at what you're doing. He sees your level of talent, but he also sees that you're getting the kind of instruction, that he's wishing 3 years ago we had this in place for him too. And I'm telling you, he was the best drummer SMA has ever had. Not the flashiest, but the best. All right, so give it up for Mr. Mario Cunningham.